Hello, good evening. Hi friends, welcome. To those of you watching the live, welcome. To those of you who are joining in your own time in the replay. Just want to give it a minute for some friends to pop in. A couple of minutes late. Okay, beautiful. Thanks guys, hi. Hello, hello. So, I am also trying to stream this into another group, but it's looking like the Wi-Fi is unhappy. Oh no, it's working. Okay, good. We are live in both places now. Good evening, welcome everyone. Just want to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land and also the spirit guides, the angels, all of our helpers who are here helping us. Well, they're not necessarily technically here in terms of tapped in, tuned into this earth realm frequency, but they are guiding us always and helping us always. So I want to acknowledge all of them because each and every one of us, I believe, has so many supporters helping us on this earth journey. So welcome to you all. My name's Alicia Temmerman, those of you who don't know me. And tonight I am going to bring through one of the key guides who works with me and does the energy healing sessions with me. And she goes by the name of Amaya. Many of you have met her before. Some of you she may be new to. You or some of you may never have seen channeling before. So if that's the case for you, it may or may not be something you want to stay and partake with, but it will involve me connecting with energies beyond this physical dimension, and they utilize my hands, my voice, and I just step back, my energy steps back, Alicia, the personality, and they come forward to the front. So I'll be doing channeling with the guide at the front. So because it is the full moon, I wanted to actually acknowledge that. I hadn't actually realized it was full moon when I set this date, and this date just happened to be available, and I was like, okay, well, I'll do it. And then Sarah, I think you're on live, you said, oh, it's actually the full moon. I was like, okay, great. I had not realized that. So just happened to be that. And so with that, I actually personally don't know much about the moons and the new moon and the full moon and all of the things, other than a very basic version of what these things mean. And so I wanted to share with you all, actually a beautiful soul sister who's also in this group shared a really beautiful message with me earlier, and I want to share it with you because it was actually from I think a tarot extraordinaire, or someone who is in that line of expertise. And I think for many of you it will resonate, this message, before I bring through my guide. That's if I can get the message up, because I'm trying to do that and it's not really wanting to play with me. But in a nutshell, from memory of reading that message, was talking about this particular new moon, or this particular full moon, being very much around it being a time for us to release. I mean, we talk about the full moon being a time, to release things that are no longer needed or no longer serving us. But this seemed to be much more of a full-on way for us. So those things, like, really, it's going to be bringing forth the courage, the bravery, whatever it is for you, to be really truthful and honest with yourself around the things that maybe there are some changes that are required for you to really step up into potentially the work that you know that you're here to do. For example, those of you who really feel like this particular time on earth, that you are here to do certain things and to help with the current upgrading, change in frequency, whatever you want to call it, that's happening with this planet. I really wish that I could provide you with all of the words of that, but it's not coming. So maybe it will come up later. Oh, maybe I can do it like this. Give me one sec, because this might work. Maybe not. Okay, anyway, let's bring through the guide, and hopefully later I can connect with that message, because I am no moon specialist. So I'm going to bring through Amaya now, and she will do whatever she does. I'll see you on the other side. Amaya, I humbly request you please come through my channel to assist those watching live, those watching the replay, for whatever will be of assistance for us collectively, individually, to help us for our highest good and best. Thank you, Amaya. So Amaya uses also sound frequencies and resonances and brings through other beings through her as the bridge for her. They come through her. So some of it will make no sense in terms of potentially in the English language. And it will look a little bit strange. Thank you.
Thank you, Alicia. Thank you, Alicia. It's always a pleasure for me to have the opportunity to communicate with those of you who are currently in human form. So. Alicia is talking about all the full moon and all such things. So. Let me firstly say, okay, this is nice. It is good for humans to associate sacredness with such occurrences in the various, shall we say, manifestations of your moon. However, I want to also remind you all that all of the possibilities, all of the, shall we say, energetic shifts, all of the, shall we say, energetic healings, all of these things, they are all available to you, no matter what the shape of the moon is. No matter what the shape of the moon is. Okay. Yes. Great emphasis can be placed certainly on various things to do with planetary cycles and all of the things. And yes, of course, it has a value. But we want to remind you not to give away your power over to anything, including such magnificent things as the moon. So, your power resides within you, each of you, available to you at all times, no matter what the season, no matter what the moon is, no matter where the tide is in, the tide is out, and all such things. You always have available to you the capacity to go within into your inner temple, to connect deeply with the truth of you, where all of the riches always reside. So. I shall just connect in now with the collective of the energies whom are here, what you say in your terms of your technologies, live, and also those in the replay. Doesn't matter. There is no time or space for me. It all intercepts together. One moment, please. Okay, so as is always the case for you while you are in a human form, firstly, I want to re-emphasize, or shall I say, to expand upon, explain a little bit more about what I said about your capacities for the energetic shifts within, for the growth, for the learnings to occur. So what I want to share firstly is that there is no one else who shall do your healing for you. Okay, so here is Alicia, the vessel from which I come through. Okay, so me, referred to here in this particular aspect as Amaya. Amaya is not healing you. Any activation which I bring through Alicia together, combine the energy of Alicia, Amaya, we are not the healer, so to speak. We bring through, facilitate, provide you with the information that your system chooses to interact with. Your system is the healer. It is all within you. The power resides within you. It is not to be given over to somebody else to say, oh, this one will fix me, this one will heal me, this one has special powers and all such things. No. The special powers for your own particular journey, for what you are here, for your curriculum, shall we say, it is within you, you see. Also, I want to also share, when we talk about energy healing, I want to make it very clear indeed. None of you at your truest level, at the truth of you, your magnificent resonance requires any healing. None at all, none whatsoever. You are already perfect. You are already whole. You are pure love, my darlings. However, whilst you have chosen to intermingle your true energy with the version of a human incarnation, then you are in the physicality realm, where certainly healing can assist you from this physicality perspective, the emotional perspective, all such things, the energetic perspective, which in terms of that physicality, human dimension. However, I want to make it very clear, none of you at the true level requires healing, and to assist you when you connect back with the true level of you, the truth, the pure love, that part of you that resides within you, that without, outside of you, within you, connected to all is connected, all is ultimately one. When you connect in here, then, my darlings, you immediately allow that truth of you, that overflowing wholeness, to start to flow back out into your human form, you see? All the riches are inside you. All of the information, all of the wisdom is already available to you, ready for you to uncover, my darlings. And you are all doing so well. You may not think it from the human perspective necessarily, but please know, what you see, what you experience from the vantage point of the human perspective is such a small part of all that is. There is so much more than you can see with your physicality. There is so much more than you can hear within the confines, shall we say, of the human structure. There is so much more that you can feel beyond the confines of the human structure. This is just but a brief moment of your ultimate experience. However, it is meaningful. Of course it is. It is to be appreciated. It is to be relished. It is to be enjoyed. But you see, my darlings, so many of the humans, so many of those in the human form, they are getting themselves also caught up. I like the phrase. I like the phrase in the human form. Oh, so many humans like to get their knickers in a knot. The knickers not? However, my darlings, you have chosen such a journey. You have chosen to experience all of the many unvaried variety that comes with being in this particular realm. Oh, it's not an easy one that you chose. Not an easy one at all. However, my darlings, you chose it. You chose it for the experience. You chose it for the learnings. You chose it for the growth. And my gosh, you're getting it, aren't you, my darlings? You're not always wanting it. You're always thinking, oh, here comes the next thing. Oh my goodness, no, I don't want it. I just want it to be nice and relaxed and calm and sweet life. Oh, this is not necessarily, like I can imagine now and provide you with the analogy, you got a vending machine. The vending machine is quite a fun thing there for you and your realm. You put in the money and you press those cute little buttons and down comes what you choose. So, you chose. You selected with the buttons. You selected with the buttons of your incarnation. You chose this, my darlings. You chose to journey into this dimension of this realm with all of the rules that apply here. You see? And when you remember, you chose here, you came here for exploration, for expansion, for your spiritual development, my darlings. Then all of the things, many of the things that you have been taught to regard as so relevant, so important from the worldly perspective, they start to fall away. They start to fall away. So. Let me bring forth for you. I shall bring forth some resonances, frequencies, of which you are a frequency, my darling. You have each unique signature, but you also embedded within you the signature of the collective, of the oneness, of which you are all connected. So I bring through some sounds. They might sound a little bit strange, a little bit odd. However, just forget about that one. Allow the mind to relax. Send the mind away. Say, okay, you can just have a go. Off you go, down you go. And we shall communicate directly with your being. With that part of your being that is also wrapped up in the human aspect as well. To provide you with a calmness, my darling. To remind you at the depth of yourself that you are well, more than well, you are whole, you are complete, and you are deeply loved and deeply held in all of the beauty and awe that exists in the oneness and the magical tapestry of all that is and all that will ever be. Thank you. So, my darling, if you choose to, you may want to close your eyes to feel into the resonances now. And as I said, you are the healer. You are the one. Your system chooses. Okay, we shall take this and this and this, and we shall move it here and do it here. Your system knows what to do. The intelligence of your system. Thank you. So you can close your eyes if you choose to now. And now, take in a deep breath in and out, and and out. And one more. With the breath in, you receiving the love of your Creator. Breathing in now. And out. Allowing your entire system now to deeply relax, to be ready in the receiver mode, to receive now, all that is for you, specifically, uniquely for you, for wherever it is that you are. Each of you shall hear, feel, receive what is best for you in your current situation. Oyen Jesu Loki Inze Drunze Lo Ingi Jolo Inji Keo Inji Laki Jeo Inji Laki Turotunzi Tu ingelo inge turungi la linzo injalaki dorotsi indore jalangi dorotsi jaingo ingarachi turunjiriki la inguje tsonyure inzari jarakurenzi nzirachilaki nzurakalaki injainga Lying go to Jalangi Lo ingi Jalangi Zalaki Dukuringara Jalako Su Injalenzo Su Unjo Zaia Su Kuringore Zai Lingi Jalango Jaingi Jaretsu Kunju Rokoringia, zi. Jungo. Hunchukia. Tingi. Jirango. Junzara. Jilengi, Turakonzu. Jarengia, Junzurukia. Angia. And now you bring your attention to the top of your head, hovering now above the top of your head. You can yourself activate now and make a request for a disc of energy to start to hover directly above your head. Make that request now. Simply say, I ask now for a disc of energy to hover above my head. You can say it in your mind or you can vocalize it. I ask now for a disc of energy to hover above my head. And now you can see it, perhaps feel the pulsation of this disc of energy. It can be whatever size is for you. Remember, you are in the driver's seat. You are the true healer, yourself for yourself. And now, with this disc of energy, you simply ask, please, I request that this disc of energy be infused with all that is for me. Please, I simply ask that this disc of energy be infused with all that is for me. And you now have your own system working for you, creating here this disc of energy hovering above your head. And you can look and see the color, the size, the shape, whatever it is for you. Notice which way it is spinning or it is pulsing up and down, whatever it is for you. Observe it. And in one moment, you simply bring the disc down in your mind's eye to the top, very top of your head, and just allow your system to receive this energy now for the full boost, clean, clear, all that is required for you into your system. Your system has the intelligence. Your system knows what to do with its energy, knows where to take it, knows the appropriate pace for it to make its way. Unjirungo. Chulaki and Zaraki. Zungo Chalaki. Junki Zaraki. Chulongo. Unje Zuzu. Jungi Chalaki. Jingi Zaraki. Jingi Zura. Chulangia. Kuring tilak zido to get jelako, the cunning zilakudi jelaki to the tito conumdea. Oh, Gile, the nitty unji to the codam to take a nitty jilaki. Hi, Yingia. Urakura kingi, jelako. Jingia. Sungoia. Tangia. Chulongo ringai tsurengarazai. Che. Surutsu. Che. Lying churocho. Wonderful. You can just allow your system to continue at its appropriate pace, to be infused with this energy you have created. You are an energy alchemist yourself. You have all of the power within you. Deep remembrance of you, your wholeness, your pure love, frequency, and vibration. Wonderful. It has been a pleasure to assist in the facilitation. You please drinking much water. You taking good care of yourself, deeply and sacredly caring for yourself, your vessel. It is a journey you have embarked upon for your greatness. For your greatness. You taking good care of you. Thank you, Alicia. Okay, my friends, you're looking after yourself. Thank you. Thank you, Alicia. Disconnecting now. Hi, friends. Hopefully those really high noises didn't freak you out, because they can maybe potentially come through on the through the whatever you call it. What's this thing? Technology thing. Not always at the right sound or whatever. So there you go, friends. That is gifted to you from these beautiful spirit team that work with me, and I hope and trust that it will be of assistance to you. I know that they are only ever amazing, and it's so interesting that I can't connect with this full moon message, right? I'm wanting to read you all this stuff about the tarot and the full moon. Just everything else is working on my internet, but I just cannot open those messages. And now it makes sense, because I don't think she wanted me to share it, because she actually was saying, don't hand over your power to the full moon. Don't hand over your power to the moons and the tides and things. It's lovely that we see sacredness in that, and it's lovely that we, take the moments to mark these things. But actually, remembering that the power is within you, no matter what is happening externally, you've always got the opportunity to connect back with yourself. So that's interesting. So thank you, friends. If any of you are new to me, I'd love to connect with you, or if you want to see, and I've got lots of free offerings. I've also got a Goddess Circle starting this Wednesday in the day, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. In Glen Iris, 2 hours on a Wednesday for 8 weeks. And I still have a spot for that. So if there's anyone, I know it's a bit of a funny time, but if anyone has Wednesday mornings free,
please reach out to me or have a look at my website. I would love to have some more women to benefit from that amazing course as well. So take good care, as Amaya said, and thank you for joining me tonight. Please let me know how that felt for you. If there's any comments, any questions, please leave your comments and I will get back to them when I can. I'd love to know who's here. It looks like there's quite a lot of you in the 2 different groups. So yeah, please let me know who you are. It's always a pleasure to connect with you all. Mwah! Lots of water, remember, lots of water. All right, big love. Take good care. Good night, friends. Bye.